Warning, it gets emotional really quick here. Take a seat. Gamers, the icebox. Do you remember the icebox? So if you remember the icebox, you're a real one. We saw this place for a grand total of maybe 5 minutes in the series. That's right. But we're back. We're back here. You thought you would never see the day. You thought you would never see the square of water on top of this hill, kind of in the middle of nowhere. The starter house is over there. You thought you'd never see it again. Well, guess what? You're wrong. You thought it was dead. You're wrong. It lives. Yes, we start on a high note and then we go even higher because watch this. It gets better. We grab the axle shovel. We get into the water, crouch down, and then we dig and then dig again and dig it again and dig it again. Be honest, no clickbait, no lie here. Did you think this series would get this emotional so quickly? That's right, we are literally, not even joking, but literally digging snow layers here. This is some pretty crazy stuff right here. You see, that's why they call this game the game of the year 2010. Come on. Okay, maybe it's exciting, maybe it's not. We're here today to get snow because snow is everything today. But most of the snow that we'll get after this point in the video actually won't be gotten over here. We just need to start things off over here because, of course, in the jungle, there's really not too much snow. We need to turn these snow layers into actual snow blocks, so this is how it's done. If you have a Silk Touch shovel, fill up a block with snow layers, mine it out with Silk Touch, and boom, there you go. Turned it into a snow block. And you can place the snow block down and break it with... Oh yeah, that's right. You need Silk Touch for that. I forgot about that. It's been a long time. The emotions, they don't stop there, though, because in Minecraft, there is one thing that's more emotional than the snow layer. That thing, that's, of course, going to be the snow block. That's 8 times more emotional. In Minecraft, there's only one thing more emotional than the snow block. That thing, 2 snow blocks. In Minecraft, there's only one thing more emotional than 2 snow blocks. That thing, pumpkin on top of the snow blocks. So, on Bedrock Edition, right now, if I were to have done that, something strange would have happened. Now, you know, we're on Java Edition, so nothing happened quite yet, but check this out. If we shear the head, right there, the boat now has a captain. Say hello to the snow golem. Today's episode is all about a snow farm. We're going to build a snow farm in the jungle. I'll tell you how it's going to work in a second. But first, before we build the snow farm, I figured we should do a little intro for the snow golem. They're not that useful, but they are new after all. So this right here is a snow golem. A snow golem is a helpful mob with absolutely zero emphasis on the helpful part because they're not really that helpful at all. They don't really do too much, but they are kind of interesting. You can use these guys for a snow farm, so I take it back. They're a little bit helpful. If you want one of these in your world, you're gonna have to build it. They're a player-built mob, almost like the Iron Golem. But unlike the Iron Golem, these creatures don't really have a lot of strength, and they don't really drop anything too useful. Yeah. They're here. So like you saw, to build one, you take 2 snow blocks, stack them up, and then you put a pumpkin on top and carve it. The pumpkin could be carved, or it actually could be a jack-o'-lantern, the one with light inside of it. Building it up and down like this plus a pumpkin on top isn't the only way though. You could actually build it sideways and it'll still pop in. If, of course, on Java Edition that pumpkin is carved. The ship already has his captain though. We don't need another snow golem. Snow golems are honestly kind of a funny mob. So check this out. We build the snow golem. When this creature walks around, it will actually leave snow on the ground. That's basically how the snow farm is going to work. But they don't just walk around and leave snow. If there were a hostile mob near the snow golem will actually start attacking the thing. Snow golems throw snowballs at hostile mobs. Now, these snowballs, how much damage do they do? Well, a grand total of 0 damage to every single mob other than the Blaze and Wolves. Yeah, the snowballs just knock the mobs back. Basically, this husk is going to be knocked back by the snow golem forever, as long as it doesn't miss. Essentially, nothing is going to happen here to the husk. The snow golem is just picking a fight that actually it can't win, because if the snow golem were to actually get hit, well, then you'll see really quick here. Yeah. It doesn't have very much health. They go away pretty quickly. Snow golems are also sensitive to temperature. Yes, you heard me right. Minecraft, it actually does have temperatures in a way. It doesn't play a big role, but it does. If the biome has a temperature level that is 0.81 or greater, then the snow golem won't be able to create snow. If a biome's temperature is greater than 1.0, then snow golems will actually melt. They'll take damage and go away. And yeah, again, they don't have very much health. They're not gonna last long. So this means the snow golems straight up altogether won't work in biomes like the desert, the savanna, the mesa biome, and also the nether. Meanwhile, in other warm biomes like the swamp and, unfortunately for us, the jungle, snow golems can live, but they just won't be able to create snow. And that right there is the reason that there is no snow below this snow golem. Definitely a big problem for our snow farm. So this snow golem right here, this is the first snow golem of the world. We're going to go ahead and just leave the snow golem alone in the ship. The snow golem can do whatever it wants to do with the ship. It could sail it. It could not sail it because it won't move. You can do whatever it wants, basically, as long as it's in that ship and it's not causing any problems. As soon as it becomes a problem, we take it out. But jungle biome. When it comes to snow farming, the jungle is a big problem. How are we going to get around that one? Lucky for us, I've come up with a solution, and it's actually really, really easy. So check this out. Right now, biome, jungle hills. If we keep moving around, we'll be in different versions of the jungle biome. I think I saw modified jungle somewhere in here. Maybe it's like over there or something. But yeah, basically, it's a jungle biome. We already knew that. But what is maybe this biome right over here? You see that? Minecraft River. Guess what? The river is actually a little bit cooler than the jungle biome, which means we could take the land from the jungle biome and extend it outwards over to the river. So basically, like, terraform the river away just a little bit, and then we can put the snow golem down on top of a block, and that snow golem, you see what I'm getting at? The snow golem is going to be able to make snow in the river. So, problem solved. Now, in terms of the location, this right here is the river biome. You can tell where the river is because of the naturally deep water. If we actually move back over to the boat, the biome, yeah, you see modified jungle. Well, this is actually going to be a modified jungle biome, which means no snow, unfortunately. This is fine. This will do perfectly. This is a river biome. So, here's what I think we want to do. We're going to start off by terraforming out this way a little bit. We're going to want to wrap the land around back like this, and definitely not get in the way of the villager breeder exit area. If we can't get the villagers out, that would be a huge problem. Now, only the snow golem needs to be inside of the river biome. If the rest of the building ends up being in the jungle biome, well, that's fine. It doesn't matter at all. So I'm thinking that we could build a building right in here, like looking this way. It'll add to sort of like the water line. It'll look cool in here. And then the snow golem can stand somewhere in this area, like right in here, the river biome. If we have to, when we're done with the building, we can come back in, re-terraform the land, make everything look a little bit better. Now, the building today. I want the building to be something unlike every other building that we built before, but also similar. It needs to match everything. Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe the front corner is over here. That would mean this area in here is a river biome, so we could center the snow golem in the building. I like that. Then I'm thinking basically on this side, because we're looking out at everything that we built, maybe a big window, but the roof of the build. So the roof of the build is actually going to start right away. I'd like to try and do something a little different. I think the roof should actually also be, well, the roof, but it should also be the side wall. I think that could be maybe like really, really cool. And honestly, the building style, the inspiration here is from those snow biome villages. The buildings in them, they're like really, really cool looking. So I kind of wanted to try and take that style and bring it into the jungle. Make it a little jungly, of course, but also snow biome-y. But there is a problem here. So this is going to be the shape. It's going to go up and then go down. But right off the bat, we're getting a little close to this area over here. So I think what we're going to need to do, actually, is terraform this out. And unfortunately, cut the river off just a little bit. For now, temporarily. We'll fix it. So we can move the building over. But the problem here is this river actually gets almost all the way to the ocean out there. So I definitely want it to exist still, which means I'm going to have to terraform this cliff a little bit. Not that big of a problem. We can make like a small little, almost like a cave like you're sailing through. That could be really cool. And it would make the water actually be able to reach from the jungle area where we live out to the ocean again, or close to it. All right, so last time it was right there. Maybe this time it goes, I don't know, like right there. That should probably be fine because some of that's going to move. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, let's try again. So we start right here. Then from this block, we're going to go 1, 2, and then that first one would be 3. Then temporary block, then we go over. This goes away, we go up. Then temporary block, we go over again. This goes away, now we're here. This, then that right there. This goes away, and then we do slab, slab right there to get to the top. Slab, slab, and then we're going to do slab, slab again right here. Then this time, these things go away, and we start curving the roof back down. I think we're definitely going to have enough room now. Yes, much better, much better, much better. We might have some problems over there, but that's pretty good. That's fine. This honestly might also be a little bit better because it'll kind of make this whole area feel like closed off and finished. That might be a nice vibe. Now, the front side of the build. This is what I'm thinking. The front corner will be right here. We always have the roof hang off of the build by 1. Stone bricks, I think. And the stone bricks will go all the way down this way to this corner, and then they'll go back. Then, like I said, this is going to be the side of the building. So 1, 2, and then 3. Then we'll go ahead and fill that all the way in, all the way up. Okay, so it's a solid start. Maybe I'll put like a skylight up there, don't know. Then, after this section of 3, maybe we could go 1, 2, and we'll have like a window right there wrapping around the build. So lots and lots of glass, because by the way, this whole front wall basically is all going to be glass. It's going to be like a huge window we'll be able to see in and see the snow golem always. I think that'll be cool. So we have a window right there, then a middle area, then we can do another window right there, and then finally, to cap this whole build off, 3 more just solid blocks right there, and we'll put the other wall on the other side. So that means this building is going to go back and cut into that hill, which means we're going to have to dig that away. Not a problem at all, though. Wish the peak had reached a little bit farther, though. And then over here, this hill is going to have to move a little bit too. So I guess just really all of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that as well, because it's way, way, way too close to this thing. If we're going to put windows on the side, I like the windows to actually, you know, at least be able to see the sky, like a little bit. A tiny bit would be nice. I was honestly, like, seriously, like, really, really tempted here to build an igloo today and put the snow golem inside of the igloo, but then I realized that no, like, that would make no sense. Like, even if we do this whole river biome exploit like we're doing today, the igloo would not fit at all. Like, this build, I think it's gonna end up looking a little tundra-y because of that whole shape that we have going on there, but it'll still match because we're using similar blocks, and it's off to the side, which always helps for sure. But yeah, similar blocks, it should work. A snow glue, an igloo, that would be kind of absurd. Really weird looking in a jungle, for sure. So this is probably the better way to go. Oh, by the way, you can't see them too much from here, but I have made some changes to the boat, actually. I put spruce end caps on the mast up there, you can see it. And then actually, I moved the anchor to the inside so you could see it more. Iron block at the bottom, couple trap doors on the side, and instead of stone bricks sticking off at the side of the boat, I came in with spruce instead. I thought spruce was a little bit cooler. No, all that we're doing right here is waiting for the fireworks. I need to see it. Look at it. It's so amazing. I love that. I love that so much. Now, while we're here, let's also actually talk about the inside floor of the build, because I'm going to get that in too. The floor, stone. Lots and lots of stone. So cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, and then I think actually a little bit of smooth stone, like normal stone, this stuff right there as well. Then around on the side where we have to, stone bricks. So on the side wall over here, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have stone bricks going all the way down just like that, and then right here we're just gonna leave it alone. I think we're just gonna have the stone bricks basically end. Maybe I'll come in with slabs, I'm not too sure, but the stone bricks are basically over right there, and then it's just the wood. I think that might be really, really cool. Now, the entrance of the build. Initially, I was thinking that it should be like back there, but actually, I think what we want to do is maybe either put it on this side over here, like work it into the side, and do like a little dock or something, or maybe even just put it on the front side. Like, maybe we put it like right here. We'll have like a staircase to step up. Maybe we build it out a little bit, so we have like a porch and then a staircase. I'm not too sure. And then we have the giant window. The snow golem, I'm thinking, will probably sit over here, like right here. Is this a river? It is. Okay, perfect. So yeah, the snow golem sits there, the front door is right over here, and then this whole wall right there is all gonna be glass. We'll have a stone brick frame, but everything else is glass. And then I have thought about it a little bit more. The inside is definitely, it's gonna need to pop up here or something. So maybe like slabs could work for sure. That would be a good idea. Or something like carpets even. I don't know, but the floor on the inside, like everywhere else, definitely this. I've got it. The build is coming along. So, terraforming over here, this is what I'm thinking. And make it very, very similar to what I did over there. So that means spruce leaves, oak leaves, rose bushes. All pretty easy to get. I'm going to fill it in like crazy over here. And then, while I terraform it, or when I terraform it fully, I'm going to block the spawns in here too. So no hostile mobs spawn in this area. That would definitely be nice. So that's what I've been trying to do all around the base. Now, the build right now. I did something that I'm not sure about. The buttons all over the front. Is it too much? I need your help. I think I'm gonna leave them today, but please help me out. Are the buttons too much? Like, do I take them off? I was thinking they're kind of like nails, like in the wood holding the roof together, but at the same time, I'm just not too sure. Now, inside of the build, here is what's happening. So we're gonna need that furnace. We're gonna actually swap that. I am going to be able to see it from the outside, but we're going to swap it for a furnace right there, and then we're going to put a fire right there. So, I can't access it. Okay, well, I guess I didn't even have to do that, but fire right there. Here's our fireplace. From the outside, this is what I did with the chimney. I went up, then I put staircases around the top to do that little cap trick. I love that trick so much right there. On the top, I decided to do these little swoop up things. I've been loving them on the builds. I feel like that really made this build like come to life, look a whole lot better. And then I put buttons on the top side too. Now, the ones on the top, you can't see, so I'm not really concerned about those ones. It's all the front ones. I just don't know. Now, I think it is basically time for the snow golem to come in after we get the wall in, the glass window. So, the front wall, I was thinking about, you know, like glass panes or something, but I think what I actually want to do is solid glass blocks this time. It's going to look a little weird right here because it's going to be flat, but I think the terraforming that I'm going to put in around the build is going to help that out. I'm going to basically just go crazy with the bushes in here and have like a bunch of them, so many that it doesn't even matter if it's flat or not. So I think solid glass blocks in here, maybe going all the way, well, definitely going all the way up like this. Now, when it comes to the door, I have to go get it. I think I have one, but I'm thinking a spruce door, and we'll set the spruce door right here. Then, what I'm doing over here is starting to set up a dock area. So I was thinking maybe with like spruce slabs, we could come in here and do, maybe we double up right there, then we go, oh gosh, I don't know, maybe one like that, right? And then we step down a little bit, something like that, like a really simple one, and then I can come back in with fences. So then, I could sail over to this thing with a boat, jump up really easily, and then walk right up to the build and go inside. These windows, these are also going to be solid glass blocks, just plain clear ones, not dyed this time. I think the clear glass would look really good in here. So all of this, just like this, am I going to have enough? Oh yes, I'm going to have enough. By the way, had to eliminate that one. On the top, this is what I'm thinking. Lantern, for sure, absolutely lantern. Can't craft it at the furnace though. But question, will a lantern on a chain be too low? I mean, it's low. It's like really low. Like I can hit it. Maybe that's a little too low for that spot. We'll hang the lantern a little higher up. I think that's good. You know what? I'll just craft the door. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. I want the door on the build so I can see what I have here. So door right there. It pops out on the glass like that. I feel like that looks pretty good. Of course, as always, pressure plate right here to open the door. Close it automatically. That's perfect. Okay, now let's actually go ahead and set up the snow golem farm. So the snow golem, I think I want to have it stand on the block above this block right here. We're in the river biome, so we're good. We're going to start by actually digging this block out and digging this block out. There's the water. Aha. By the way, I need sponges. I need to come back in here and remove all of the water. So you already know how it is. We wouldn't just put a snow golem on a block and then use the shovel. We could do that. It would work, but no. That would be way too easy. So what we'll do instead is we'll place a chest in the ground. We'll grab a hopper and place that hopper going into the chest. Then, right on top of that hopper, we'll actually place a rail line, just like that right there. Then, on top of that rail line, a hopper minecart. Perfect. It's all coming together. Now, temporary block right here, and then because I've been loving crying obsidian right there. That's gonna be the block that the snow golem stands on top of. Now all we need to do is set up some sort of way, some sort of thing, an indestructible thing to contain the snow golem forever. How do we do that? Well, a couple blocks right here, just like that. Take out the center one, boom. The containment thing is now properly built. And so, last but not least, the star of the show today, snow block, and then finally, pumpkin right here, shear the pumpkin, boom, snow golem, it lives right there. Now, how do you use this thing? Well, it's quite simple. Take your shovel, aim at the very corner of this block on the snow layer, and dig it. You want to aim right at the corner just to be safe. If you hit the snow golem right there, the snow golem could go away very quickly. Not good at all. So, use the shovel, and really, you just keep shoveling. You can hold it down and shovel really quickly and get a bunch of things. Oh no, that's going to be a problem. Gonna have to be careful with that. Maybe when we use this thing, we'll face this way instead. This might be a little bit safer. Hold down the shovel and you dig and dig and dig and dig. And this hopper minecart is going to pick up a lot of the things. Not everything, but a lot of it. Some of the snow will get thrown around the room. Not a big deal though, because we'll be in the room actually, you know, like digging out the snow ourselves, so we'll be able to stop and pick it up. But snow layers, I really don't like snow layers. I don't really have much of a use for those. It's too annoying to have to place them down. So instead, we'll grab a normal shovel and the same exact thing. With an iron shovel even, this thing is basically instant. It's seriously kind of crazy. And check this out. If we use this thing to make snowballs, well, we just go into the inventory and craft them into snow blocks. No need to place blocks down. That is something that I love a whole lot more. Now, to finish off the build, I was sinking snow blocks right on that back wall to showcase the beauty of these blocks, but we will have a problem in here around the edge. So I'm thinking maybe, because it is the back wall after all, we're going to switch it up, and we're actually just going to take these stone bricks out. So 1 snow block, 4 snowballs, or 1 snow block, 8 snow layers. 1 snow layer always turns into a snowball. So the cheaper way, by far, absolutely, is going to be the snowballs. And the back wall. So the back wall, check it out. We do that right there. Then we get to see this beautiful, beautiful texture of the snow. I love it. It looks so clean. It's so good. We'll be able to use this as like a white building block in like almost any of our builds. It's going to be basically perfect. I'm excited about that one, but honestly, I should have put the fireplace on the back wall, but it's okay. Instead, what I'm going to do, like paintings in here. Paintings on the back wall would be really, really cool. Now, I've been thinking about it. This thing right here, I'm actually okay with the stone bricks on the ground. I think it actually doesn't look too bad, so I'm going to leave it. I do think that maybe the crafting table should move over there, though. That's a nice spot for that thing. In all honesty, we don't really need a furnace in this build, or really a stone cutter, but we will leave the stone cutter. We'll put the stone cutter right there. That's a good spot for it, or I'll build a table and put it back there. To make this build maybe make a little bit more sense, I think what I'd like to do to try out here is stone bricks along the floor in the back of the build, because then we have it there, we have it here, we have it over there. I feel like that kind of blends in nicely. That looks good, but maybe for sure some of them should be mossy. Couple other decorations in here to help spice everything up. First things first, blue table right there. Next things next, a barrel maybe sitting right there, but actually maybe we turn the barrel. The barrel, no. The barrel will sit right there facing up like that. I think that's nice. We'll put extra snow blocks in there if we have extra ones. Then right on top of that table, I'm thinking a flower. This would be the perfect spot for the yellow flower. The snow golem picked that flower. By the way, check this out. You can shear a snow golem to get your pumpkin back, and it has a hidden head. Aha. We're gonna leave this guy sheared. A big painting. Definitely a big painting. The snow golem likes its art. Creepy skeleton? It's blue. It matches. Okay, creepy skeleton it is. Of course, the snow golem would also like its favorite music disc hung on the wall. Maybe we could put that over there. And then the other thing that we're gonna put up on the wall, maybe that could go, I don't really like symmetry, so maybe we put that there, and then today we move that up like that. I feel like that's good. Of course, the snow golem's head, we'll put that on the wall. That looks nice. And then the favorite music disc, 11. Snow golem, you're very creepy. Snow golem likes Minecraft. Jesus, I like your taste, snow golem. I like your taste. I was thinking a blue carpet would definitely have the snow vibes for sure. So a blue carpet in there, maybe like sitting right there. That bed broke really weird. And then finally, we need to fit it in here somewhere. A bed. I need a bed in this building. Sweats nervously. I don't know where to put the bed. This is bad. This is definitely bad. Maybe we put the bed under the window. Okay. Stay calm, and then we can put that right there. And then maybe to make it a little bit better in here, add a little bit of depth over there because I don't like that flat connection. Boom, trap door right there. Problem solved. It all fits the room. It is fully finished. The snow farm, it's in action. Now, anytime I need snow for any of my builds, come in here, stand right here for a little while, just dig the snow out. I could even just zone out, do something else, and most of the snow is going to be picked up by this minecart with the hopper, and then move down into this chest down here. Then all I need to do, open the chest, grab the stuff, craft whatever I need. Also, of course, the snow golem has a grindstone too, okay? Almost forgot about that. That would have been really bad. The snow golem would not have been happy. Much better. Much better. Okay. I seriously need to get out of the build. I can't stop. I like keep coming up with ideas, and I need to leave the build. So we're gonna make a lantern, and we're out. Snow golem, I'll be back later. Ah, yes, the dogs are smart. They're big brain dogs. They're waiting for the comment of the day. They knew the episode wasn't over. Of course, today's comment of the day. Are you going to do an automatic sheep farm? Yes, I will. That's gonna be it for today's episode of the guide. Snow golems. The biggest use, snow farms. Snow farms, snow blocks. Snow blocks, good. This video, good. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We're on that road to 900K. And of course, even more important, 1000K. It's been me, your boy, the Snow Doctor. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.